There's an old saying that if you want to do something right, you better do it yourself. Well, an Albuquerque woman badly hurt by a repeat drunk driver decided to take over the investigation herself after she discovered police and prosecutors were not moving the case forward. What she did, they got it going, is tonight's special assignment with Kim Holland.
It'll be my nightmare.
A nightmare because Frances Cabine still hasn't seen any hint of justice for the man who nearly killed her last January. It was Friday the 13th. She was near Wantabo and Summer in northeast Albuquerque.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw this black car come around, cut me off, and then I saw my light, my hood, everything go crumpled. I saw the window just go shattered.
Witnesses say a black Porsche was racing through traffic and crashed into two cars. One was Cabine's SUV, which rolled 4 times into oncoming traffic.
I had a concussion. I had over 18 cuts, 2 punctures.
The man police say caused the crash? 46-year-old Jeffrey Johnson of Albuquerque. Witnesses say he reeked of booze and tried to leave the scene. Police drew blood from Johnson to find out how much, if any, alcohol he had in his system. They were waiting for the results, which can take up to 4 to 6 months. But in April, Cabine got frustrated not hearing anything, so she started her own investigation. She found out plenty of information, including records showing Johnson's blood alcohol level was 0.28. Cabine called the investigating officer wanting to know what was going on.
He said that he was still waiting for the sobriety test, and I told him, I have them right in front of me. Do you want a copy of mine?
So she sent it over. In fact, documents show the analyst certified the results in February, 1 month after the crash. Johnson had a BAC 3.5 times the legal limit to drive. It's now 4 months since the crash, and Johnson still hasn't been charged. So we called Albuquerque police to find out if the results got to the officer.
The email was sent electronically notifying him of the blood results. He says he never received that email. We did check with the analyst. The analyst said he did send it out. We just cannot account and be for certain that the officer got that email.
A second copy did, however, make it to police records, and that's how Cabine got her hands on it. Cabine says police can't afford to let Jeffrey Johnson slip through the cracks. He's been arrested 4 times since 1987 for drinking and driving. Each time, police say Johnson was nearly twice the legal limit. He's been convicted of drunk driving twice and most recently spent 42 days in jail in 2009.
I have to admit, I was angry. I was mad. I really want this guy in jail.
News 13 began asking questions about the case Monday. Today, APD forwarded the case to the district attorney's office.
It's the state that needs to get their act together.
Cabine now lives with constant pain from the crash. She fears Johnson's drinking and driving will continue and someone will end up dead. And Cabine knows the reality of New Mexico's DWI problem all too well. She was hit by a drunk driver in 1998, and her sister was killed by another drunk on Friday the 13th, 1992.
You drink, you drive, you lose. You have to lose. You got to do justice. People are dying out there because of DWIs.
Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
The DA's office refused to comment on Johnson's case. About 30% of DWI cases here are dismissed.